Alright, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit of 8th grade math, and it's called the Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, a Pythagorean Theorem is a theorem that was discovered by Pythagoras. Some people say that it was discovered way before his time, but he's the one who took credit for it. So Pythagoras is a Greek mathematician that did a hypothesis, like in science, a hypothesis, right? He said, I wonder if this is true. I think this is true. So he tested and tested and tested and tested and tested it 1,000 million times, and he realized, hey, it's true. It always works. So therefore, we call it a theorem, Pythagorean theorem. It's a very important math theorem. It involves a right triangle. So we're going to start off with a right triangle. Here is my right triangle. How do you know it's a right triangle?
Because
It has a little symbol right there, right? Okay. Pythagoras said if you add these two sides and square them, it will equal this side. Okay? And people were like, no, that's so not true. Well, he proved it. Now, this is called your leg, and this is called your other leg. Your two legs make up your right 90-degree angle. Now, opposite the right angle is called your hypotenuse. Okay? These are they're brand new vocabulary words. I wouldn't get stuck on the vocabulary. It's okay. We're going to use this vocabulary. It's going to become, please don't do that. It's not yours to destroy. Hypotenuse, leg, and leg. New vocabulary. Okay. So hypotenuse said, you know what? We're going to call this leg A and this leg B. We're going to call this leg C. He said that if I take leg A and square it and add it to leg B and square it, it will equal the hypotenuse squared. So he created this formula, very, very, very famous formula of A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So if you're missing a side, you can plug it into here and solve for it. This only works for right triangles. Okay, so this is our basic example. Okay? Don't worry, it'll make sense to you in a minute. Okay, so we're going to leave that one as is. Now we're going to draw another right angle, and this one we're actually going to do the math on. So, this is A, B, C. Now, I'll let you in on a little secret. It doesn't matter which one you call A or B. You can switch A and B. It does matter which one you call C. C has to be the opposite of the 90 degrees. C is your biggest side. Your hypotenuse is the longest side. Okay, so let's say that this is 4, this is 3, and this is, I don't know. Okay? Centimeters. So we're going to use our formula that we just learned about A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Alright, what is A? 4. So we're going to plug it in. 4, and then we're going to add a square. Plus, what's B? 3. So we're going to write it down, and we're going to put a square, is equal to, do we know what C is? No, so we're going to put C squared because we don't know. That's our unknown value at the moment. No. Alright, so let's do the math. What's 4 squared?
16.
Plus, what's 3 squared? 9 equals C squared. What's 16 plus 9?
25.
Okay, 25 is equal to C squared. C squared. Not C, but C squared. So I want to know what C squared equals. I want to know what simple C, just C, So, what do I do?
Divided.
Oh, am I multiplying by 2 somewhere?
Divided by 2.
It's 5.
What vocabulary word did we learn 5 minutes ago?
Square root.
Square root.
5
So
squared.
what we're going to do is we're going to take the square root. So you know how,
That's right.
so this is called the square root. Okay? So when you see a square, to undo it, you do a square root. Like when we used to do this problem, what did we do to solve it? You have to multiply, right? Times 4 times 4. Why? Because here you're dividing. Well, here, how do I get rid of a square? What's the opposite? Square root. Not times, because that would mean divide. Not divide, because that's multiply. The opposite. So the opposite of a square, to get rid of this little tiny 2, is called the square root. Okay, so C equals. What's the square root of 25?
5.
So the measurement of C is 5. The measurement of C is 5. Are you okay? Let's do one more. Another right triangle, please. Let's do C, 12 and 5 centimeters. Write it down. Let me move it up.
Why don't you write centimeters on 12?
Because it doesn't fit.
So you could
Ready for it now?
Alright. So our formula is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. What's A? 12. Can I make it 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll stick with 12. 12 squared plus, what's B?
5.
5 squared equals C squared. Alright, look at your chart. What's 12 squared? Okay. Plus, what's 5 squared? Okay, then we're going to add these two. 169
Yeah.
equals C squared. Okay, am I done?
13.
No.
So some kids will be like, oh, I'm done. My answer is 169. It's like, well, no. You're kind of leaving it as like 2x. Don't leave it in 2x form. So,
13.
good.
13.
Take the square root. Take the square root. C equals 13 centimeters. Okay? All right.